Wait a minute, what's this? A parade? There are huge barriers blocking the way to Rougerie. Just my luck. I must find another way.
Hold on. We were only gone for 10 minutes? So how has all of this happened? And I don't know what this guy is trying to make with that balloon, but he needs to stop as there are children present.
That clown is dressed as a London billboard. At least he doesn't play an accordion. Hi, there's a lot going on, huh? Have you been standing here all day? Spreken Sie Dutch? Parlez-vous français? His eyes tell me that he understands all right. He just doesn't want to talk. I hate clowns.
Why isn't he talking? It seems like he is selling balloons.
They don't even notice me. Hello, excuse me, sorry, could I... Hello? They don't even notice me. He seems to be following the parade with ardent interest. Pardon me.
Oh, hello.
Could you tell me what's being celebrated here?
Yes, this is the traditional opening march.
Opening what?
You don't know? The annual Parisian City Market. It will open its gates tomorrow.
That's interesting. Can you tell me how to get to Rougerie?
That's just bad luck, monsieur. The parade will take about 2 hours.
But I have to get there. My girlfriend lives there.
I live there myself. I should be at home with my wife and kids, but c'est la vie, monsieur. Come on, celebrate with us instead of complaining.
Thanks, but I'm not in the mood for parades. Besides, 2 psychotic killers are chasing me. Would you celebrate if you were me?
That sounds really exciting.
Believe me, I'll take dull any day of the week. I can't wait till the parade is over. There must be another way. I'm off. Enjoy the parade.
Thanks, and good luck, monsieur.
There is another way.
That's sold by the cardboard nose over there. No way.
And how we get through here is we need to be a dick.
That balloon bursts like a bubble. I like it. The passers-by don't. They look at me even more grimly than that goat that time in Lochmar. At least there's a passage now.
Lochman? Anyway, we can go through here. There is a exit to the left here, and this just takes us back to the map, which will be important to note in about 5 seconds.
That's just my luck.
Because there is an exit here, and this takes us back to the parade on the left hand side. I don't know why they don't link up, but never mind.
Maybe it's just me, but this trash looks kind of familiar. No, I hate pushing boxes. That's the way to Rougerie, but that dog is blocking off the way. I never liked dogs. This one somehow reminds me of 20. That mud in Marseille. Do I look deranged?
Yes. Yes, you do. To get past this dog, we need to feed him lots of ice cream. Well, I say him. I don't know if it's a male dog or a female dog. I don't even know if ice cream is okay for dogs to eat.
Yes, nice doggy. There are some ice cream cones. Actually, there are a lot of ice cream cones. I'd better not touch them.
I was told that my uncle was part of their cult. Georges, at the time, I had no idea that it was the Neo-Templars. I only wanted to help him. I infiltrated their order under the false name of Christine Roux to get my uncle out of there. But when I met him, there I was stunned. His eyes were just empty, like a dead man's gaze. It was very disturbing. He seemed to have been drugged. But worse than that, he kept stammering the word gate.
Do you know what he meant by that?
No idea. It's possible that it was just the drugs. That would explain both his gaze and his stammering.
Why was your uncle part of the Templars anyway?
I guess he couldn't resist the temptation.
Temptation?
Yes, Georges. 2 million euro.
Hey, on second thought, the Templars aren't such bad folks after all.
But this talk about a gate worries me still.
But that's probably a result of the drugs.
True. It could be. But maybe it has something to do with the Templars' plans.
You might be right. Where would you start your investigation?
The only one who knew about my plan was a good friend of André.
A good friend?
Yes, a friend. Nothing more.
What's his name?
Jimmy McCluff, an English historian, whose main field is the Templars.
Why did you let him in?
Because he could provide me with inside information about the Order.
Have you met him in person?
No, I avoided that. After all, it might have been a trap. We only exchanged emails.
So he's never actually seen you or heard your voice?
No.
Do you think he might have given you away?
It's possible.
Maybe I should pay him a little visit.
I don't think that's a good idea, Georges. The Templars are involved with everything. So why not with McCluff?
But we can't just sit and wait until the Templars get what they want. Who knows what they're up to this time? Where can I find this Jimmy McLaw?
He has a mansion in York, England.
England, huh? I've never been there. And it means something if there's a place I've never been to.
Georges, please stop bragging.
But it's a fact. Where exactly can I find McLaw?
As I've said, I've never met him. But as André told me...
Then we'll never find him.
Can't you forget your childish rivalry for 1 minute?
Not for a second.
Anyway, you should start at the York Library. McCluff is a scholar, so he should be registered there. Maybe you can find his address in the personal file. Take a map at the airport. The library should be on there.
Will do. I better be going. Wish me luck.
Okay, Georges. Take care of yourself.
I'll ring you as soon as the plane lands.
Oh, I guess we are done.
This is a York map. I'm over here. And the public library is over here. There isn't much going on. What's that hammering noise? As I turn my head toward the Victorian desk, I see the source of the insufferable noise. The librarian's torturing her keyboard. I hate computers. Might be connected to the fact that I'm not very computer literate. She's typing something on her keyboard. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please?
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Only a little. They were a pop group that made quite a splash in the 60s, you know. The ones with the mop-top hairdos.
I think the group you're talking about were the Beatles. The Templars are some sort of chivalric order whose descendants tried to take over the world recently. You don't believe me, do you?
Not really, sir.
There's not much going on today, is there?
You're right. It's because Revolution Software is holding a public launch of their new computer game. It's called Broken Sword. Do you know it?
I don't, and to be honest, it doesn't really sound that great. I don't think it'll be a success. In a few weeks, no one will be talking about it anymore.
Wow, okay, that's a bit out of nowhere. Why would he assume that? Just because of the name?
So, what are you writing there?
None of your business.
Sorry, I only asked.
I was joking, sir. My late mum always told me be friendly and funny to all the people you meet.
Yeah, very funny.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm sorry,
I was just taking the mickey out of you.
Stop it.
Okay, I see. You're not a humorous person.
Yes, I am. I can be extremely funny. Why did the blonde climb up a glass wall? There was someone outside the door who told me that joke. Don't you think that kind of joke is cruel? Well, let's change the subject. I need some information about one of your members, Jimmy McGlaw.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
Because I can't just hand out private information to a complete stranger. Data protection, you see.
Sure, but I'm not a stranger, am I?
Aren't you? Then you must be Michael Burns, the one Mr. McClough said was his best friend.
I don't think we will get anywhere if we lie.
No, I'm not Michael Burns.
At least you didn't lie to me. I made the name up.
Can you make an exception? It's really important.
I'm afraid not.
Well, thanks anyway. Bye.
Bye!
I'm not old-fashioned, but I prefer more plain calendars. Without these awful pictures that completely destroy the mood. My mood, at least. No way, I'm not taking it. No, I don't know where I'm going down there. There's a small red rubber ball. Someone must have lost it. Who knows, might be useful. I haven't read a book not dealing with the Templars in a while. He looks restless and nervous. Excuse me.
Yes?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
Ah, hi. My name's David.
Hi, David. Does the word Templar ring any bells?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I'm studying animal science, and it's nothing about animals, is it?
Actually, it kind of is. A weasel and a gorilla are working for them.
A weasel and a gorilla? How?
That's a long story.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a rush with this. I have to hand in my essay next Monday, and I haven't even half finished.
Cheer up. I'm sure you'll make it.
Thanks. I wish I had your confidence.
Do you know if the librarian's always so strange?
You mean Mrs. Leroy? Not always. She's just having a bad day today. Her computer, the one she watches over like her own child, has already crashed twice today. It's made her a little jumpy. Now she has to catch up on an incredible amount of work, which explains why she's literally bludgeoning her keyboard.
Why did her computer crash?
Because some electrical cable in the basement doesn't work properly. It takes at least an hour until that can be repaired. And now, poor Miss Leroy has to do all the work by herself.
Don't you have a janitor?
The caretaker is at a presentation, something about a computer game.
I see. Listen, David, can you tell me where I find the fuse box in the basement?
What do you want to do there?
Things.
Well, down the stairs, second door to the right, then left and down the corridor.
Thanks, I wouldn't have found it by myself. Now I know where to go in the basement.
And why does David know where to go? Okay, I'm sure that she will stop us from going downstairs. No.
It's seen better days, I think. I'm not going to clean up. This must be the main fuse box, which is the one the librarian's computer is connected to. Damn, it's stuck. I can't open it with my bare hands. This should work. This must be the main fuse box, which is the one the librarian's computer is connected to. There's something written on it. In case of emergency, press the 3 buttons in the correct order. Electrical current will be disconnected. Damn, I don't know the right order.
The electrical currents to what will be disconnected? The whole building? The lights?
Hey, a football shirt. It says York United. There's a notepad.
Who the hell constructed this fuse box? I mean, this must be handwritten for some reason. But anyway, I'm just going to input the answer, and that is 125.
Mrs. Leroy leaves her desk. That's the card index. Let's see. Here's the card index. Manish, Marworth, McKinsley. Aha! There it is! McLaw, Rangersfield Hall. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. This stately home somehow reminds me of the Villa de Vasconcelos. Somehow I feel nervous. Wow, what am I supposed to say?
How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Stobart. George Stobart. I have an appointment with Mr. McLaw.
Strange. He didn't tell me about it. Besides, he is a visitor right now.
It's really important.
Okay, come in, I'll show you the way.
Thanks.
Mr. McLough's room is at the end of the northwest passage.
It must be cold up there in the Arctic region. Thanks very much.
Wait, did I miss something there? Why did he mention about the Arctic region?
Without the seal, we won't have a chance. That could cause problems. And you think this American knows something?
Definitely. He's real nosy.
If you're right, we'll get all the necessary information about the order.
How will we catch him, Jimmy?
I've had 2 of my best men take care of him. They should be here soon.
Even though I can't stand the man, we did agree that you wouldn't hurt him. You only want his information.
Sure, that's what I said.
Could I use your toilet, please?
Of course, it's just down the corridor.
George!
Andre, you sneaky traitor!
It's not what you think. They only want to talk to you.
Sure. Of course that's all they want. It's not very apparent, but we need to leave the area.
Oh no!
Mr. Stobart, we'll talk to you later. In the meantime, you can get familiar with your new roommate. If you aren't familiar already, that is.
Hi there.
Who are you? Ah!
You seem surprised, Mr. Stobart.
How did you...
You're not the only one who can play tricks.
But I saw you lying dead on the floor of the train compartment.
Immediately before I got on the train to Bannockburn, I put on a bulletproof vest. After all, unlike you, I knew what was ahead of us and who we would encounter along the way. A blood cartridge was an incredibly useful means to feign my own death.
And how did you escape?
That's a very long story.